Yeah, buddy. Inside CPU magazine. You know you've made it then when they publish it.
So when they start to add you to magazines, then you know you've got at least an event that's working. So.
Excellent. So tell me about COGLan and how it got started, and what was the beginning of it?
Well, okay, so it started when I was more or less in college. We ran into somebody who was running the Wimpy's LAN that used to be in Worthington, and went to one of those, and then me and my college buddies were hooked. We basically started doing LANs at college and while attending Wimpy's. And then Wimpy's, graduated college, Wimpy's stopped, and I was itching for that LAN. I wanted a LAN party. And trying to get one started just wasn't in the cards at that point, but I found some really good ones, local. The first one I found was Nexus and then LAN OC, and I've been going to all of those. I actually attend about 6 a spring and fall. So I've got like 12, I'm traveling 12 weekends a year to all the other LANs. But it basically made me want to get one back here in Columbus, because there isn't one in Columbus. There hasn't been one in Columbus, not of this scale. I've been hosting COGLans probably for a total of 3 years now, out of my house with between 12 to 15 people in one of the largest rooms in my house. We're all packed in with our computers in the dark and having lots of computer games on my internet at home. So yeah, it's grown. We went from doing 12 to 15 to doing 22 at our first event here last September, which for me, because I'm used to seeing the LAN OCs with 150 people, was a little disappointing, but hey, it's the first one.
Right.
And that's what I kept having to tell myself. And then we get this one. We actually were like, okay, well, we're going to start small and only have like 20 to 30 seats open. And then we started filling that up, and it's like everybody on staff starts getting excited, and we have to open up another row and another half a row. And then we sell out at 52 seats this time around, over double. So we're all on cloud 9, loving this. Even today, we hadn't even started people being here, and we're talking about the next one.
Right.
So we're already planning for COGLan V3.
So when do you think COGLan V3 is going to be?
Tentatively right now we have an August date set.
Okay.
But I'm thinking we might move it probably maybe October, November.
Okay. So third quarter, fourth quarter.
Yeah, third, fourth quarter.
Okay.
Usually that's kind of the way it is. We avoid summer because people are always traveling, and it's hard to get a large group of people here. But we're even looking at probably opening another 16 or so seats. So we're going to push it to from 52 to about 70, 72. Just moving to the next event and basically seeing if we can sell all that in this building.
That's awesome.
So yeah, we're very lucky. The church has been very good to us. So we're here at New Start Community Church in Powell, and they've been extremely good to us. We basically have the whole run of the building and no questions asked. Because I'm a member here, so they trust me with the building, but still, to let 50 people run around in their building with no other supervision but me and my staff is extremely helpful. So
that's excellent. How many people do you have on your staff?
Currently, we have a staff of 6 now.
Okay.
I actually just added somebody today. He's not officially on staff for this one, but he's staff now.
Okay.
So he's basically going to be up with the rest of us. But yeah, it's primarily me, Plague, or Jared, and then I've got a guy who does my network, a couple guys who help me with logistics for the building and running power and stuff. Tim, who tries to tuck into the frame. He's one of our new staff guys, just actually a staff for starting this one. But yeah, with us growing nearly double in size, we had to add a couple people to help out.
That's awesome. So make sure you drop your website, Facebook,
Oh,
Twitter.
Yeah, website's really easy, COGLan.org. On that page, you have a link to our Facebook, which is basically Facebook/COGLan Party.
Okay.
And we have a Twitter of COGLan staff. So all of those are linked at the bottom of our website. Our website's at the moment pretty plain, but it lists basically who we are. Once we have the next event posted, it'll have the countdown. We basically have our hype train countdown going as soon as we know when the date is. And all of our sponsors, so basically people who are sponsoring us will be listed there so that we can get their name out there to the public. That's basically showing their support for our land. So.
That's an awesome deal. We interviewed some of your people here, and you've got people from Fort Wayne, Cincinnati, and Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody from outside the state of Ohio who's also a part of it?
So we have basically probably 2 groups from Indiana.
Okay.
One from Fort Wayne and one from Bluffton, which is just south of Fort Wayne.
Okay.
Really close to that, but still in Ohio, we have a group from Van Wert, which is right up by the border.
Right.
So those are like our farthest away, and we have a couple people. We have at least one person that's coming from Medina.
Oh, okay.
Which is way up north on the Cleveland side. So, yeah, we're stretching all over the place. We had a couple people that would have been coming from Dayton, but they didn't make it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of we're spreading out as much as we can. And the CPU magazine that you showed with the date in it, I literally got emails from people. Three or four of the people here came because of that advertisement.
Oh, okay.
They saw us on CPU and we were in their area.
So the marketing is actually helping
the sponsorship of
magazine.
CPU. Yeah, they basically sponsor us. They give us the free advertising on their website and then send us the magazines to give out for free. So, yeah, it's a good deal.
Awesome. Do you want to talk about your sponsors at all?
Yeah, so we have the church. Obviously, they're sponsoring us the building. New Start Community Church. I actually had it sitting here the whole time backwards. But yeah, basically we've got the church, we've got our CPU magazine sponsorship. We got Balls, who basically gave us half-price cases for all our lovely energy drinks, keep us all awake all night.
And how many energy drinks do you have?
We got 9 cases of 24, so like 196 cans in bottles. So lots of energy drink pouring around.
Excellent.
We got Inwin, who gave us a case and some goodies to give away and some free stickers. We've got LAN2.0 Reviews, which is basically just a review site. They review hardware and all that good stuff, and they sent a keyboard and mouse combo for us to give away.
Nice.
And then our largest sponsor, brand new for this event, Rosewell. They sent us 5 cases and 5 power supplies to give away. So 10 people are walking home with something for free.
Excellent. So it's not just come and game. There's chances.
No,
of
this
stuff
is basically everybody. So like on mine, it's got a really small number up here, but everybody else has a number up here, and that's their raffle number.
Oh, okay.
So when we do our raffle at midnight, we'll be calling based on those numbers.
So what games are they going to be playing here this weekend?
So we did a vote. We did a poll on our Facebook page to just kind of get a general idea of what people wanted to play.
Okay.
The biggest games were Overwatch, which is pretty hyped up right now. That's Blizzard's TF2 version of game. And so following right behind that was TF2, so the original LAN game, Team Fortress 2.
Okay.
And then you got your Rocket League, which is basically soccer car, which is basically car soccer, which is awesome.
Okay.
Lots of fun kicking that around with a car. Down to your Heroes of the Storm, which is your MOBAs, League of Legends styles game.
Okay.
We're actually doing an old school tournament right now, which is Worms Reloaded, hot seat. So there's 4 people gathered around my computer right now playing the game. We're in between rounds, but they were just doing that and having a ball, just killing each other with worms.
That's awesome.
So, but yeah, we've got a lot of stuff going on.
Excellent. So COGLan, it's a growing thing here in Central Ohio, but it's definitely open to everybody. Again, website.
COGLan.org.
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 Of course, Tim has to be in frame. That's because he's really insecure. But again, for the Ohio Gaming Group, definitely check them out, COGLan.org, and keep pounding those keyboards.